When pieces begin in my brain, I think it's probably different for everybody. I feel that I'm reaching for a sound. I can imagine a sound world. And my job as a writer is to try and get close to that and then transcribe it to the paper and then give it to performers. And one of the analogies that really kind of has really sort of struck me is the similarity between creative process of different disciplines, but particularly through the work of Michelangelo as a sculptor. And there are unfinished sculptures of Michelangelo where there's just a block of stone, and as your eye moves across it, it's still rough, uncut stone, and then suddenly a figure emerges from it. Someone once described it as if the figure was simply in a bath that was being drained, and as the water level recedes, the figure emerges. And they're quite wonderful. And I'm not comparing myself in any way to the greatness of someone like that. But the process is sort of similar in that somewhere there's a sound world that you want to capture for your ensemble or your soloist or whatever it is. And you get rid of a lot of stuff. You have to sort of climb in and discard what doesn't work and keep refining until the music comes into a sense of focus. And sometimes it happens easily. More often it's more hard won, rather like the sculptor. If you've ever tried to sculpt anything, it's hard work. And so I would say that if you're having difficulty in getting stuff on paper or just sit quietly, just try and listen to what's inside. All the other bits of your technique will develop, and you'll be able to reach that sound more quickly. And again, it's regardless of genre, whether you're writing a pop song or whether you're writing music that reflects the great Renaissance English tradition, or you're writing sort of wacky stuff, extended techniques and so on. It's the same process. It's there somewhere, and the job, if you can do it, is to kind of just peel away, make it clear and make it kind of work until it's then sort of physically presentable. The different challenge you have as a composer, of course, is that when Michelangelo's finished his sculpture, it's kind of there for all time. As musicians, we hand over our scores and we give them to others to bring to life. But that's another chapter, I guess.